So yeah, you've just been sort of staying in camp. The 27th have been sequestered away from your main force. You have set up like a fairly strong fob at this point.
Regalia got her hopes up for alcohol, and it was immediately, literally shot down.
By the French. Why do you make all the French people evil?
Yeah, you dropped their alcohol.
No, they dropped your alcohol.
My alcohol.
Well, she was looking forward to it.
No,
And
the
now,
27th. They've been fucking having it.
Yeah, she's on a mission to find. They're gonna have alcohol, right? In this group.
The regular soldiers don't. There's a little bit over the 27th. Coyote.
No, not them. They wouldn't have alcohol. I'm talking about the other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the religious guys.
They have a little bit.
Do
But
they
no,
have,
Coyote
like...
does actually have, like, a good bit of his own.
Do they have, like, communion wine?
No.
Bruh.
Sacramental wine.
Bruh.
No, Coyote, and you can notice Coyote does, like, a lot of things that, like, are definitely against procedure, and people just sort of, like, let that go.
Yeah. Oh, also, just because it slipped my mind completely. But obviously it wouldn't have slipped Regalia's. Has my 5G started working yet?
Nope.
Nothing. Still.
Still searching.
Still, find those
No
bars.
bars.
All right.
5G for what?
She's trying to find Pickle, her little robot that she gave to Lucretia.
So yeah, she's looking at that, and then she looks over at you like, "Hey, can you like boost this signal? Is that something you can like do?"
You could patch it to Seraph.
I didn't know you had a signal. Why?
I want to find my friends. Yes, good. Can you? Like, I genuinely don't know. Is this a thing that you can swing?
I don't feel like working anymore.
I mean, mood, but also this is kind of like lives on the line. Whole reason I'm here. The sooner you get this done, the sooner I'm out of your hair, kind of
You
thing.
could just pass this off to a better night.
That guy over here?
All right.
Just who is passed out over the side of his horse.
Michael.
No.
That guy. He can help.
There's a
you out.
list. I literally sent you a list.
I know. I'm just.
Hold on. I'm sorry. You sent him a list of every single fucking soldier in his squad?
Yes.
And you expected him
to pull up the list and keep it as reference.
No, that was intentional. I just.
Oh, okay. So you in universe, you're fucking up his name.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's just a thing with him now. Does he just have like the thing I do with names where he just can't fucking remember them? Oh, perfect. Yeah, no, the dude is just passed out over the side of his horse.
So he walks over, tugs on his sleeve a little.
Falls right over the edge.
You good, my guy?
Sits up, rubs it face. Yeah. Yeah, good.
Boss man's showing off work to his lackeys.
Stands.
Can you do this for me? Can you
Stands up,
patch this
shakes his head rapidly. This is Jory. He is completely bald-headed, just big, gangly beard. He's also, there's just the left upper half of his face is just mangled. There's
relatable.
No eye in the socket. It has been replaced with a facsimile.
What's that?
It is basically just like a pupilless glass orb that has just been placed there. Just
facsimile?
Facsimile.
What's that mean?
You don't pronounce the C.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Fuck. Alright.
Okay, you can pronounce the C.
Okay.
But I don't because...
It's like a maple syrup type thing, right?
Yeah. But yeah, no, he stands up and looks over at you, Spitfire, and like points at Regalia. Spitfire holds a thumbs up. Alright. What you need?
Could you patch this through to the whatever the ship is called?
Yeah, he puts a foot up on his saddle and he flicks a switch. There's a giant banner on the back of his saddle that extends upwards, and it's hanging a banner of the region they're from. What region is your court from? Just as out of curiosity.
This could be very funny if you want it to be.
So region, i.e., land that the courted families own.
Unova.
Unova. What?
What?
No, hold on. Unova. What? Shut the fuck up.
Is that a Pokemon?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
All right. Shut the fuck up.
A little outside.
What family's banner do you run?
Family's banner? Or just like
You don't
one
have to.
family?
Give him
Yes.
the options.
So you could run Strauss, Price, Lee, Thatchman, or Maxwell.
Probably Maxwell.
Fair enough. That's a lot of military groups run Maxwell, especially because you operate out of Point Salvation.
My funny little flamethrower.
Yeah. So they're running that banner, but also he flicks a switch. You see the banner. It twists, rotates, and like the top half of it extends up.
Just throwing it back.
And he, fucking technology. And he, a port pops off and plug that into there.
Alright, I will.
So this is like the port. This is the.
It's the
The jack, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's the Wi-Fi box.
Yes, this is the modem.
Yeah.
USB-B and it's USB-C.
USPP. But yeah, he points at that and then climbs back onto the saddle and just.
So is that gonna take a while, or
Just plug it in.
I did?
Yo, is he drunk? Mary runs over to him excitedly, kicks him a little bit. Yo, are you drunk?
You like on instinct like reaches for his like saddle holster. Like, oh, you fucker.
Are you drunk?
Huh? What?
And you got like a stash somewhere or something that we can?
No, not on duty.
What if I?
He's a square.
What
I
if we
see.
had a 5-minute break and you told me all your secrets?
He looks over to Spitfire again. Middling hand gesture.
It's a yes or no question.
Are you trying to find our stash of booze?
So you're saying you have a stash of booze?
Yes.
Could you point me in the direction of the stash of booze?
No, it's definitely there. I'm not telling you where
There
it
is
is.
in where? Can I see
And
my
just to
stats?
clarify, it's not.
Can I
It's
see my
not.
stats for charisma?
It's not like. It's not that one, right? Like points out into the desert where there's a smoking crater.
Oh no, that was his mini fridge. That was his. He gestures over.
Sorrow.
So we have nothing to do. For what are we waiting for?
Basically, contact with the enemy.
Or I think at the very least sun up.
Oh, it's nighttime.
Yeah. It's
You're pretty much waiting for more orders.
it's like 6 or 7, I think.
I got persuasion and luck.
You want to roll persuasion?
Wait.
Yeah, persuasion seems like the right skill here.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
Fuck. Can I do luck?
That's.
Can I be
Well,
lucky?
okay, to be
can
fair,
I look around
so
for it and see if
traditionally-
I'm lucky enough to find
All right.
it?
If you want to roll luck, I'm telling you this: if you roll bad on luck, you will never find it.
Yeah, because
Luck is
traditionally
binary.
you can't like roll something and then
So
roll
can I
something
look
else.
for it?
But luck is kind of.
Be lucky enough to find it?
Yeah, seriously though, if you roll bad on this luck, you will never find it.
Why don't you want me to find it?
I'm telling you
that-
that this is how rolls work.
It doesn't have. You can change that.
Fucker, that's how luck works.
No.
Luck is binary. It always has been.
No! These objective
You
laws of
can't-
reality.
You can do it.
No. Personally, I
Abby,
don't
you-
accept.
Abby can't even keep a straight face.
Mary disagrees with
Yes,
the
I can.
rules.
It's an audio medium.
Mary can't keep anything straight.
Regalia is also going to try
Oh my god.
before you fuck it up
Okay,
because
you try.
I'm gonna. That's a 14.
Is that for searching?
That is for charisma to
No,
persuade.
not even close.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you just get like a solid straight face. Like
I have an idea.
we
You
are.
just bust a
We
nut
are.
over
We are career soldiers.
Let me do
You're not
it.
going to convince us with whatever that was.
That was out of character, bitch.
She says in character.
Can I do my idea?
we could be hit at any time. I'm
I
not
have
gonna
a
get
proposition
drunk.
for you to pass the time. So
I have another proposition. And he leans back down over his saddle.
She gets up in his ear and starts going, so let's say hypothetically, how strong...
He reaches up and like presses something in his ear.
I bet you won't beat me in an arm wrestling contest. I bet you're a weak little boy. That's why you're drunk, because you can't do it.
He is dead asleep.
She goes to the other ear.
Alright, you want alcohol though, right?
Actually, no. Still mourning the loss of my mini fridge. Kidding. But by the way, thou had 5 battles worth of and just veteran, really. Do you have rope?
You didn't even let me challenge him.
What?
You didn't even let me challenge him. Let me challenge him.
He's asleep.
Wake him up! Damn!
Yeah, God's gonna come. Wakey, wakey.
Licks him.
What the fuck?
Can I roll to wake him up?
You can.
I don't even think you need to. You can just like.
I wake him up. I push him.
Mary, I feel like there are other avenues.
He rolls over.
I feel like there are other avenues here that we can.
I won't be declined.
His steed starts to walk off.
No, but what the fuck?
I started to hear laughing from a fair distance away.
Get sippy.
Tell
Coyote
your
has
man-
been watching you and like
Tell your man
laughing.
to give us booze.
I can't.
Yes,
too
you
funny.
can.
You literally... Alright.
Damn, what was that? You supposed to nut you?
Tell you what. Where do you live? Just general.
She's about to dox you.
No, just general territory. I will pay your rent for like a year if you give me a good drink. Assuming you live.
Roll evasion, Regalia.
Assuming you have a
I don't
house.
pay rent.
What?
He lives on the military base.
Fair enough. 9.
That's a 9. You're hitting the side of him with like a pebble.
My life is my rent. I don't...
Coyotes is sitting there leaned up against just like a gear bag, just like bottle, like flask in hand, just staring at you.
Oh!
Mary, target acquired.
Ding, 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 ding. She runs over.
Stars.
She scuttles over.
Yeah, it's like an earthenware, like
Fucking crab.
a side vase that he just like extends over. And you can see Zealous like still on her steed, just like stare down at that with
You
contempt.
heathens.
Yeah.
It's okay. Coyote actually fights better when he's drunk.
They're civilians.
That's true.
It is true. You still haven't given back my fucking gun. Wait, did he? Hold on. Now I'm forgetting. Did he?
No,
Did he?
no.
Right. Coyote gave me one of his guns. Anyway.
What did he give you?
I don't remember. I will take the nebulous gun and give it back to him, and the cannon will be preserved.
Please,
Because I
sir,
don't
please.
fucking remember.
Can I have some sort of like rope, like chain or anything?
He scratches his face and like. Pretty sure the Banner Knight has some.
The Banner Knight?
He waves over. There's a newer Banner Knight. Your old one got decommissioned, so he's only been here for like a year, so he's kind of newer to the group.
What is his name?
Isaac.
No.
Hey, no. Try again.
Eric.
No.
So
Closer,
we
closer
got
this
our
time.
booze, right? We got our sippy.
Yeah, no, he handed you. It's just like an earthenware, like sort of small, like a imagine like a canteen shape.
He gave
It's like
me his
that.
flask.
It's like a clay canteen that he gave you. Yeah, and it tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Regalia doesn't care. She needs it.
Yeah, no, he passes that shit around.
I mean, she does care. She like, but also like, she's reached a certain point.
Thought it was something with an ick.
No. Wait, hold on. No? Give me a sec. I'm remembering it. Hold on. David!
Yeah.
Damn. I'm bad at names. I'm better at colors.
Take your word for it.
Appreciate it. Shapes are a strong second of mine, but alas, is there any sort of, can I borrow a chain or a rope? I'm trying to...
Yeah, no, yes. He brought a tow cable.
Okay. I go and retrieve said tow cable.
Yeah, no, he had it hooked up to a winch on the back of his steed. You can just...
Winch?
Yeah, you mind if I can...
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say
Alright, David, I'm gonna
Johan
grab this.
moment.
You just...
Don't move here. I'm gonna hold on to it, and I'm gonna go past the little invisible barrier there, see what this does for us here.
You're just done. Ave judge.
Cool. And I'm just gonna...
Yeah, so you're just
You
throwing a
just-
line across.
No, I'm walking
Like
through
Ave,
there.
as in Ave Maria?
Yeah, I've been speaking Latin this entire time. Is this the first time you noticed?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know any Latin, so that was the first word I recognized.
All right. Also, yeah, for the recording, it's not real Latin because a lot of the words I've used don't mean what I mean them to mean. Got it? Good.
Yeah.
But you're throwing a line across to see if it stays.
No, I'm holding line and then going across.
Yeah, no, you've seen
I'm
a lot of
walking.
the forward units have been like fucking around basically with the curtain,
Really?
trying to measure it, and they've realized you just can't.
Can't what?
No steam or steel or forge is capable of measuring this barrier.
Measure, what do you mean, measuring what?
Like,
You mean height?
it doesn't show up.
So you just can't be percepted?
Yeah.
Well, I have like a physical cable
Yeah.
object with me.
And you can go across
I'm
and
holding
back,
it and I'm walking through it.
they have set up sort of a breach where you are sort of in line of what they have identified as the enemy.
I'm just wondering if like any of the physical objects
Yeah.
go through.
No, everything goes
So
through.
They're connected.
It's
Alright.
it's pretty much not there.
So I disappear along like there's a little cable.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna I presume I wanted to ask the guy to observe the cable,
Yeah.
see if I can shake it. Like if I shake it really hard, I can pull the winch in.
Yeah. No, that works. It's pretty much like only a visual illusion.
Alright.
But also, you can't send steam transmission through
Can
it.
I see your FOB from?
You can't. It appears to be one-sided.
Cringe.
Yeah.
Hmm? He can see the other way?
The curtain is one-sided. Yeah.
Yeah, alright, so Regalia just walks up, takes a swig. Like, yeah, no, this is weird, huh?
$0. You go in there.
I what? Go in where?
Through the curtain. I
I-
want to see like you,
she
but
did.
like
She
half,
walked-
but
she
like
walked
half
through.
of you.
Oh, so she like shuffles back so you can see her again?
That doesn't work.
Oh, really?
You
It's
get
one or the
halfway through and you see her like sort of like shimmer for a second and then vanish. Once you get if you stand,
Just chilling.
see her like standing like halfway through the curtain, the other half of her on the wrong side starts to vanish.
Regalia actually backs up, so she's on the not hellscape side of the curtain, and looks at the environment. Does the like general landscape look the same as the other side? Or is it
It
like...
looks the same, but do you want to take a perception?
I got a 16 on perception.
Oh, 16 on perception. You walk through, you kick something that shouldn't be there. And you look down, and there's nothing there. And you go to the other side, and there's a rock that has lodged itself in the way of this curtain, and it has vanished on the other side, but it's visible from this side. So certain things that have changed or don't show up.
So basically, on the illusory side, it's a static image.
Right.
Okay. Hey, would there be any... I don't know if you guys have the equipment for this, or like, if we even have the time. Is there any merit in like trying to dig down? Because this whatever this curtain is, I assume it's some form of like steam technology or something or other. If there's a device causing this, it's got to be here, I would imagine. Like we got to be on top of it or something.
I have no clue.
I mean, I also have no clue. I'm just Would that be like a thing you could do?
We have combat shovels if you would like to
Combat
dig.
shovels!
They're called e-tools.
I mean, yeah.
Do the people who use them called e-boys and e-girls?
Well?
I'm about to send you to H-E-L-L.
No, give us an answer! Give us a fucking answer. Give an answer. Go on.
I mean, the floor spoons?
No, okay, that's good. Four
The
spoons.
floor spoons.
Floor spoons.
Something of this nature would technically fall under the administration of the Quadro.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
The religious sect.
Well, you guys don't have to do it. We could do it.
Mary,
I'm down to dig.
I'm sorry.
I'm down to dig down.
You wanna shovel an entire mountain?
Stone.
I've
There-
never tried it before. New experiences.
There's a reason. All right, whatever. It's your funeral.
I got a
guess.
robot arm.
You do have a robot
I
arm.
could shovel with the robot arm. And the robot leg.
Yeah, Regalia's gonna look down and like. If we're not doing anything else, Regalia I think is just gonna spend the night. Just like walking on basically the in-between spot.
Right.
And like looking back and forth and seeing if there are any discrepancies, and then
There's a lot, actually.
occasionally going back to camp to see if the signal has finally.
Yeah, oh, here's one thing. When you cross over, your signal clears up.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So can we just
Oh,
use it there?
she's gonna run back then and be like, "Hey, can I borrow this horse?" To like the sleeping guy. Yeah, can I borrow your horse for like 2 seconds? I need the signal to be on the other side. Apparently, it's a lot clearer over there.
I'll have to be on it.
That's fine if you're.
Gets into the saddle and like kicks it up and over the edge. The steed approaches the curtain and then just rears up and refuses. He actually looks like really surprised at that and like tries to urge it, and it will not pass the barrier. Like it is refusing to cross
Why
over.
do you need the horse for this?
It has the beacon on it.
Oh,
It's
They
got
have, they have
fucking
long range
Wi-Fi.
transceivers.
can't we just take that off
No,
of the horse?
it's part of the steed.
It's welded to the horse.
It's part of the steed.
Seeing this, I'm gonna take my horse and try to do the same thing.
Yeah, no, they refuse unanimously, and this is something they don't do. They are like programmed to respond to your commands no matter what, and they are actively resisting you of their own will.
Can you talk to them? Can you see what they're saying?
What's going on?
Technically, you're not allowed to.
Technically not.
You have to get a scribe.
Do we have scribes?
Yes. You know who has scribes? The 27th.
Yeah.
So you have to call one of them.
I was
Because
wondering if my horse would give me a nod or something.
Imperial Forge is encrypted.
Hmm.
They have a specific language. So not just any motherfucker can walk up and start talking to your forge.
Yeah.
So they have their own forge language, like the like griffins.
Sure.
They're encrypted. But yeah, you would have to grab somebody who knows the.
How did Apollo get through the zone then?
Oh.
Good question.
Oh, this is probably why Darlene shut off when we passed through.
Is it something to do with them having?
Wait,
like,
then how would
radios on them?
Darlene be on the other side of this?
But she's not good.
Well, I mean, the signal says she is.
Maybe who did we lose again?
Lucretia, Darlene, and
Layla.
Maybe they dragged her.
See, that's a pretty big robot, and those are two pretty small women.
She's got some wheels. They rolled her, maybe.
Up a mountain? I doubt it.
Up the mountain.
Well, I mean,
Maybe
like they're functioning right next to the curtain.
Yeah, okay. Regalia...
So you're saying they're right next.
But yeah, you could call. You would be aware that the 27th does have scribes.
I'm gonna raid you in for a 20.
Yeah, you can just.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just ask him. Alright, yeah. Yeah, they send somebody over.
Alrighty.
He just walks right to the forge and just. Your steed. He does the thing where he just grabs both sides of its head and just stares at it.
Does the fucking hand out How to Train Your Dragon?
No, he's the. Just both hands on the side. It's just. For like a solid minute, the scribe, which you have realized is just like a conscripted soldier, who turns to you and, this place is unclean.
Okay. Is there like, is it bad vibes?
Like he points to the curtain.
I mean, I've gone through some pretty dirty places with this thing before.
It is tainted.
Then how did Apollo get through?
He turns back, and you can hear the Vox and shut off, so his helmet seals, and then he turns back to his group.
Regalia leans over to Mary. You don't happen to have like a lozenge for this guy, do you?
A what?
A lot like a.
Mm-hmm.
No, all right.
A larynx?
A what? No, a lozenge. Have you,
What is-
Mary?
What?
She grabs you by your head and pushes you away.
What do you mean?
Daft.
He turns back. We have divined that it will require further investigation.
It might be the ground instead of the air.
That sentence what does that mean? Like practically, what do we do?
You
You
said
see-
like a lot of nothing.
You see a group of of more of the scribes, the one I described earlier, wearing the
You
sunbeams.
described.
Yeah, I described earlier. But the ones that were blessing the corpses, as it were.
Uh-huh.
They are. You would now recognize that these are scribes. These are the lowest rank of the sort of religious sect.
Bro, they have tears.
That's how religion works.
That's also how the
usually.
military. Well, it's like. So, not to get weird, but yeah, this is a religious military sect. So they have ranks. But they're also, usually they are non-commissioned, so they're non-combat people. These are just soldiers. But a couple of them have approached, and they begin, once again, all of them kneel down on a line next to the curtain, and they're just sort of sitting there.
Damn, all this for just some Wi-Fi. Because I don't know how magic interacts with itself, but we've established that Regalia's eye is literally not even like an arcanist magic, but just straight up
It's a
magic.
relic, yeah.
Is there any weird fuckery there whenever? Because I've kept the bandana over. it.
Right. You want to take the bandana off?
She's not gonna take it off around people, facing away.
Right.
She's gonna
You see through it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
But only with the one eye. You see through.
All right. This is.
Ouch. Close your left eye.
Yeah. She puts it back.
Yeah, and your head hurts when that happens.
God damn it! I wish Milo was here.
And-
He would
and-
know exactly what's going on.
And not in the normal way, in a way where you see that and your brain
Of course.
throbs. You're not supposed to be seeing that.
Milo know exactly what's going on here. Every single thing, just the mysteries of the universe, just instantly, of course.
Oh my God! This
Absolutely.
is crazy.
This is exactly what's happening right here. It's like, oh yeah, there's a projector at the bottom. There's
There's a smoke machine and mirrors.
yeah.
It's magnets, isn't it?
I know.
God, did I never? Regalia just to herself. I didn't really get his number, did I? He just kind of fucked off. Do I have his?
I just appear
Now-
in your brain
now
cast
I'm-
message.
Now I'm trying to remember as a
717.
player. Did Regalia ever call him using just basic Steam stuff? I'm not going to, obviously, for lore reasons, but now that we're on the topic,
I don't think so.
I'll listen back later. Either way, Regalia doesn't remember what it is.
But yeah, no, your eye just pierces right through that.
Alright, well that's
You see
information I can tell literally no one,
Yeah.
but
also
Tell me!
you can tell Mary.
I can't
To
tell Mary. I tell Mary.
Kill.
She told Mary.
Mary's response was cute.
Cool.
I did say cute.
Can
I go talk to the religious people?
you can.
Also, I should just note that Regalia like keeps on like drinking this entire time.
I've
She's-
grabbed
It's been
She's-
emptied.
She's
There wasn't a ton in there.
well, she goes back then to
That's
refill.
pretty much what he had.
Oh really? Damn. She's like, I don't have. I need this.
You see him like scratch his face and. Well, there is. I know where to get more.
Hey, I don't need to know where the
Why does it
stash
sound
is.
like
I just need a
Well,
middleman.
You see him like look over toward the 27th and like. Well, could just get more. You see him like stand up, look over at Joris, and like he picks up a rock and just. Joris, what the fuck? You see him point at himself, point at Regalia, and then point at the other camp. So you see Joris like slope over and like nod, and he turns around. Mary.
And still no progress on the phone at all while we're in this. God.
Mary, what do you say to the religious people? You just stroll up and like, hello.
Mary walks up to the people kneeled in front of the curtain.
Yeah, there's like a lot have gathered, and there's a couple like standing behind them. There's actually a couple that have opened up real books, which is a weird like this is bound in paper and leather, and they've opened up these like tiny pocket Bibles.
Yo.
Yeah, I crouch down behind one of them, like with the book, and I read it over his shoulder.
Well, the ones with the books are standing actually.
Oh. Well, can I go with one that's especially short so I can read it over his shoulder?
Mary,
Yes.
you are so fucking short. Here, let's roll stealth.
Can
How
I go
about
to
that?
is there a girl one? Let's see here.
Here's something you can't actually tell between them. They're extremely uniform, and
Hold on.
Do they have masks?
We got Mary J. Schwano with the premium gaydar.
Yeah,
She must at least get like some sort of.
they don't
Yeah,
even.
for
You haven't seen any of them remove their helmets either. Like they are riding
I
helmets
can't
on.
see any of them
You
are
can't
snatched.
scan for titties.
Also, none of them wear infantry helmets. They all wear riding helmets.
Okay, whatever.
But
Whatever
you
about the gender.
can scan for gaydar. Roll for that.
Roll for gaydar.
Roll for if there's any
detect the lesbians. That's a 2.
That's a 2. Yeah, they all look the same.
Okay.
They're like,
Okay.
but you can read the book. Yeah.
The veil's a little
I go-
further.
They don't actually hide it from you.
I go up behind one and I try to read it over his shoulder, like next to him.
It is actually in common.
Oh, holy shit! Oh.
It's actually in common. You can see there's a side of the page that's in what is it, high text, and then the other side is translated to common.
Okay, so what does it say?
He is apparently reading a tome on the old history of cultists.
Cultists?
Yeah, so this is basically reading ancient history right now. But in the context of the religious history of the old cult wars, you just read that.
Mary, very close to his face, goes, so you think this is like cult stuff or whatever?
Just like read that for a second. He turns the page, almost shifts over slightly, and just nod back to the book.
What exactly are you guys like doing? Like, why are you sitting down over there? Doesn't seem very comfortable.
We are cleaning this place.
What makes it dirty?
You bitch.
It has been touched by the unclean powers.
And what would the powers be? Like, who is that? Is it like an organization?
Like each
Like a
and flips to a certain page and points. There's an illustration. You would know this as basically the fucking boogeymen. Like, this is akin to a fairy tale. The thing that he's pointing at. It is supposedly the disciples of the demons.
holy shit.
Like the old This is basically someone talking about the Huns.
Holy shit! You know, my mom, my I don't know what I'm supposed to call it. Anyways, she had she told me stories about that when I was a kid.
There's just like a nod. as he continues reading.
And you guys like believe in that, or
Another nod.
have you seen that?
Shakes head.
Are you capping with me right now?
Shakes head again.
Alright. So, like, I don't mean to be rude or anything, like, this is completely no offense, but why is your voice like that?
It was taken from me.
Is that, like, a part of a anti-boogeyman ritual or something?
Like, he lifts his head up, and there's a coif guard that's there, and he reaches up and turns a lock on it and takes it off. Yeah, there is a section of his throat that has just been, you can, like, there are the edges of it, that has just been replaced. And you can see there's a clockwork gear system that is pumping air in and out. So, back to Boo's quest.
Back to Boo's quest, yeah. She's just following how
Buddy has taken you, he started pretty casually and then just immediately started diving towards, like, infiltrating this camp.
Hey, you want me to, like, play distraction?
What? Why?
You're real suspicious, man.
Like he's, like, down behind a rock,
Fucking
like...
solid snaking over here.
Oh, yeah. And he's not bad at it, either. He would divine, he moves a lot like a Dunish sort of person. But yeah, no, he has made it pretty far, just inside their camp without being seen.
Alright, I will wait for you outside then.
Yeah, he's thumbs up and continues inside.
With a little bit of my combat knife pinning the hook of my
Toe cable?
tow cable to the ground, and I need my currently borrowed pike long rifle and scope at in my arms here. I'm kind of like sitting with legs in front of me, scope at my side, back against a rock, kind of just looking over the landscape, trying to see as to analyze what's going on.
So you're on the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Granting me a
So you're passed
perception
through
check.
and granting you have advantage on your perception check. Roll that.
Roll.
Do you have a...
Roll
I'm gonna need four, I
dice.
D7. No.
Wrong character, sorry.
D4.
Advantage. Oh, good. Damn, bro. With advantage, you got 6.
Yeah, no, there's a ton of debris in the air, just sort of everywhere. There are some heavy fires that are pretty much coating this entire lower valley in smoke. You can't see
Is
anything.
the fire going to be coming to us?
You're on a mountain. No, fire doesn't travel up mountains.
Well,
There's nothing to burn here.
It
Okay.
rises.
Heat rises, fire doesn't rise.
It rises.
Fire follows.
as
I figure I
understand what you mean now, but as a California native, I can tell you that mountains do absolutely burn.
Mountains, if they have trees on them.
Oh, ours don't have trees on?
Oh no, these are like barren mountains. These are basically just rocks
Oh.
that have.
Yeah.
They're also these aren't like large mountains.
Oh, so there's no trees?
No.
At all?
No.
Nowhere?
Not
Not
here,
even before the curtain?
This is the southern edge of the wastes.
Let me just alter my mental map.
Yeah, so
real quick.
basically,
Suck all the green
Look.
out.
Yep.
here, Austin. White desert, rocky mountain with like a few shrubs, long green plains,
Right.
and then maybe some trees.
So basically, the southern mountain ridge is what keeps the wastes northern.
Went from Elden Ring to Fallout real quick.
Basically,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, no, this is the Nevada desert meeting mountain range, and then on the other side of it is Honest Hearts.
We're real close to the Great Khans then.
Yes, that's actually exactly where I want you to think.
Yeah.
So like, kind of rocky, but bleeding into like really verdant.
Mm-hmm.
So do you just continue harassing the religious guys?
I'm not. I'm having a civil conversation.
Okay. What do you continue doing? You're just asking questions?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I am Scribe Paulos.
Was that like your original name, or did you get like a...
Scribe cheek.
Cause that's kind of sick.
Yes, this was my given name.
Scribe.
So does everyone, like all the scribs, do you guys all have those voice changers?
No, my voice was taken from me when my transport was destroyed in service.
Damn.
Many of us bear these signs of duty.
Well, thank you for your service, bro.
I continue to serve.
I really wish I could also say that, but the way things have been going, I think I'm just kind of like an in-betweener.
Your service is remembered.
Thank you.
He reaches up. They're wearing heavier riding armor, which was sort of a prototype about 10 years back for the mounted units. They wanted them to be sort of resistant to flak and debris, but it ended up just sort of being heavier and not doing a lot. But they're still wearing it, like almost all of them, which you would kind of guess could just be surplus. But they have things hanging from. A lot of them have tassels or things clipped or branded onto their armor. He reaches up, and there's actually, you would recognize this as the tip of a combat knife, just the last inch of it that has been broken off.
The handle or the
the tip of the blade that has been broken off, and they've put a chain through it, and it's now hanging from him. And he reaches
it's
up.
Inside of him or his armor?
His armor. It's been chained onto there's a short a dangle chain that has been clipped onto his armor.
It's like a pin.
About an inch or two of chain.
And what
then,
does that signify?
And he reaches
I feel
up.
like Mary would know.
And he holds that, and then he points towards you. Your service is remembered in our ranks.
And this guy, would he have been what side were we on? We were on the
Yeah.
the royal people side.
You have been.
And were they on the same side?
Well, technically you weren't. You were defecting, or you were abandoning.
We were put in there.
Right. You were abandoning, but the Empire has told everyone that you didn't.
Yeah, the short version is we were originally Imperial, then we sort of
abandoned,
mutinied, kind of
deserted. Yeah.
And then as a group of scared little kids would do, just hid and shot at everyone who came close.
You did hold a defensive position for 2 years.
As a little camp.
As a group of 7 kids.
That.
Yeah, that. So, and the story that was told to the Empire is that you did that in the name of the Imperial Army.
Right.
Which is half true.
Yeah. But, yes, you can see he has had this and so he has on the tip of that blade MJS inscribed.
God.
So which stands for?
Mary J.
Oh, why does he
Schwanna.
have? I didn't even think
You
about
can
that.
ask.
Why do you have that?
Your
I
service
forgot how to do
in the name of Donis is remembered.
Oh, right, yeah. In the name of, yeah. But that still doesn't answer my question. Why do you have that?
You served valiantly.
Was that at a stand they were selling it as a gift shop thing? Or?
We remember those who inspired us.
I inspire you?
Yeah, there's just a nod.
This is very confusing. I didn't think anyone knew about what we did in the war. I mean, I knew that they knew about her. And then someone else called me this not so nice name.
There are many names that our heroes are remembered by.
Man, I really gotta get. I probably know a couple people that could get you a better, voice box than that.
It is of my service and rank.
Yeah, but you could why settle for that when you could be Daniel_UK?
Mm-hmm.
You could get come on, man! Don't let the military talk down to you like that. You could totally get a better voice than that.
This is.
They're doing you so dirty. You could have an NY accent.
This is technology befitting my sanctification and service.
I mean, if it makes you happy, I'm happy, man.
My service is my continued goal.
So, you're usually gonna be doing this until you don't do.
Until death in service. That is our crew.
Okay. All right. That makes you happy. Wouldn't be me. Could not be me.
Like, you feel there's like a bit
yet-
of a tilt.
And yet here you still are.
And here you are.
She tries.
Yeah, Spitfire, you don't find anything.
Yeah, these.
And there are a couple forward units who are also, like, still scanning forward. You get a ticket.
Hello.
Coyote found the alcohol.
Whatever could you mean?
If you could direct your attention to the south. You see Coyote is sort of just strolling back into camp holding a crate.
Regalia just.
And how do you know?
You see someone raise their head. Zealous is just sitting there on their steed. Looking over towards you about 40 feet away.
Look, man. I'm kind of fucked right now. But I mean, shit, I didn't know you had a problem with alcohol. What's the deal?
Coyote is giving it to the civilians.
I mean, as long as they don't have their guns back, that's fine by me.
There's like a...
Coyote Gateway. Coyote Gateway.
Yeah, no, Coyote just strolls up to Regalia and just gunk,
Yo, wait.
points at it.
Why?
No, she's severed Fox.
Bruh.
Bruh.
So what is this? Is this good stuff or is it?
It is all... They're all in just nondescript containers, so he's just...
It's Bud Lights.
I don't know, actually.
Can I roll for it being Mike's Hard?
Are you back here yet?
You can roll luck for that.
Can I roll luck?
Roll luck for it
Mike's
being a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I would like to have a satisfying drink of 0.2 alcohol percent.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Say it for the fucking recording.
It's a nat 20.
It's Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Oh shit!
This is magical.
Sorry, it's Michael's Hard Lemonade.
Mary takes a sip. What is this?
Michael's
What is
throbbing.
this
Look.
mystical essence that I have just tasted?
Michael's bricked up lemon juice.
It's so refreshing yet so mature.
You know, there's so many things I could say, but I'm just gonna.
He
do
grabs one, cracks it open, like takes a bit, and yeah, it tastes like piss.
All right. Well, I'll say this much. We did fucking steal this from them, so let's not drink all of it.
He's
It's a pleasant flavor sensation.
Anyway, can we smash cut to like 2 hours later where we're fucking drunk?
Yeah, no,
Drunk
you're
on
just
Mike's Hard.
I invited.
Drunk on Mike's.
roll for how smashed you get.
Drunk on
I'm gonna be
Mike's.
honest. I feel like Regalia is like.
That isn't good today.
You get
Alright.
advantage.
No, I feel like I would get disadvantaged to be honest.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna let
I
you
will-
roll with endurance.
Oh, in that case, Jesus Christ.
No, endurance, not your endure skill.
Oh, so +1.
So +1.
All right. So this is Regalia. That's a 15.
+1.
+1, yeah.
Mary also gets +1.
9.
So 10. Wait.
Wait, is it the higher we roll, the more smash we get, or the lower we roll?
But the higher you are, the more resistance you have.
And then
Low rolls,
Spitfire
high smash.
is 7.
+1?
I'm not drinking.
Oh, you're not drinking.
Are you not drinking?
I am. Well,
I'm gonna ask.
I am partaking
for-
in some inhaled combat stress reducers.
For
Across the
RP purposes, I kind of want to like ignore the roll.
Can we
Okay.
just...
I kind of like.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Maybe we can roll for how many? Maybe we
No,
can
no,
roll
like you
for-
can decide that.
Yeah, maybe the enduro was how many we could get down.
Yeah, no, that was it. So yeah, it's actually it's pretty good stuff.
You're like,
Spitfire's already just
So if it's
thoroughly
two-
sauteed.
If it's 2 hours later, is it already
Sauced.
morning time?
Sauced, yeah.
no. That'd be like 11 at night.
Yeah, no, the sun is setting,
Alright, so I want to
and
go...
camp is sort of you have rotated positions. So now the inner two Ducatus are off watch, and you're just sort of hanging out in the center of camp.
What time is it now?
It's something like 9, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9, 10.
Sun's going down.
So I have
getting
an
real
interaction
low.
that I want to do with Drunk Mary.
Okay.
Mary walks over to the horseman.
Which one?
The one that wouldn't give us the
The
directions to
fucking
booze.
Banner Knight? Oh my god.
Yes.
He's actually on watch now. He's upright in the saddle.
She gets up next to him again, way too close.
He's on the horse, so
Yeah, but as close as she can get to him.
so
She's
you're,
like up on her tippy toes.
you're at like knee height.
She's doing like one of these. What's your name?
Banner Knight Jory.
Oh God. You know what? Alright. Hey. I bet that you can't beat me in an arm wrestling contest. And if you don't say yes, wait until you answer. Wait for your answer and really think about it before you answer. If you do not say yes, you are what I would personally call a pussy.
See him reach up and press something in his ear again. Go. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. She gets even up more up on her tippy toes. Can I roll for persuasion?
You can roll.
And if you say no, your mama's a hoe.
16.
That's a 16.
Does it hit?
Mm-hmm.
So get down on the dumbass horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Come on.
He just nods a bit. Mm-hmm.
I will give you one sip of my Mike's Hard lemonade. If you come down here off your horse, off your high horse.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I will give you
Keeps nodding.
two sips
Mm-hmm.
of my motherfucking Mike's Hard lemonade.
Michael's.
Michael's throbbing lemon juice.
Michael's bricked up.
Michael's bricked lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm trying to think of what it would actually. Can I try to push him off the horse?
You can.
Alright, can I roll for
Would
that?
that
Oh,
count as
right.
melee?
Roll strength.
That would be unarmed.
Unarmed? I have.
And that's her. Wait, hold on. Wait, that's her skill.
I would
Okay,
just
hold
say,
on. You are drunk.
Alright, give me a debuff then.
Yeah.
Give me like a D8 with a debuff.
No, just a straight D8.
D8.
Give me a D6.
No.
Bruh. I'm getting for my stats. What? What is it?
19? 17.
I
Oh.
push him off the horse, bitch.
So you would have to lift a leg.
You know what it is? Can I
Yeah.
think she grabs both of his legs and just like monkey hangs on him and he just
He's what the fuck? Ah, ah! Yeah, no.
She's now forehead to forehead with him.
He's really heavy.
You will now
He
compete
reaches.
with me in an
He
arms
reaches up.
wrestling.
All right, what the hell have you been
contest.
saying? I haven't been listening for the last like 10 minutes.
Compete with me in
Mary.
an arms wrestling.
He puts a hand on your face to push himself back up,
No, do an arm. Or if you say no,
and he gets back on the
your
steed.
mom is a hoe.
Mary,
He-
why is everything gonna be a competition with you?
You're saying no. This is the guy that wouldn't give us booze.
We have booze.
You see him reach
Yeah,
up
but
and
he-
turn a knob on something in his
But
ear.
he didn't want to give us any. So he's a bitch, and his mama's a bitch, and his dumbass horse is also.
Uh-huh.
You want to complete the sentence here? It's
Uh-huh.
a bitch.
Alright.
He looks back down at Mary, and he takes something out of his ear. And he lets it hang on a cord.
She's like it's like she's bird's eye view with him.
Yes.
She's like pointing at him. An arms wrestling contest. You plus
He
me,
turns back.
or else your mom is a
He
hoe.
takes his helmet and he puts it on.
What are you listening to? Is it the Smiths? I love the Smiths.
Spitfire, are you gonna intervene?
I can't. Well, I guess I can't see them since mine is.
I've been asleep for an hour.
I am thoroughly toasted.
Yeah, okay.
Sitting on this much of
To be fair, yeah, if you're not on watch, then I guess it would be Zealous does
I
actually.
am literally just looking at the distant flames.
Yeah.
And just.
Zealous does
Do I have
eventually
money?
actually ride over and Alright, civilian. Stop distracting the soldier on post.
He's not doing anything. Like, he's probably just listening to, like, motherfucking, Weezer.
Weezer?
It's the first thing I could think of.
Yo.
She literally, she takes the
Really
end of her lance and just starts pushing you away.
Tell your bitch-ass
Yeah,
man
he just keeps like.
to compete with me in an arms v arms contest.
Mary, come on, let's. She's like.
Well, you actually see, like she puts the lance through a ring and gets off the horse.
Can I,
She unbuttons one of the arms of her uniform and starts rolling it up.
Are you gonna... You wanna, she puts out her...
Marcus, he's
I'm a
awakening
strengthy
from
young lad.
comatose, sensing distant vibes of...
Yeah, she has,
I just watched
she has
something.
along her arm, she has, this big tattoo with, so it's a heart with a lance through it, with made for lovin'. It is this is an old airborne drop soldier tattoo, and she has about 14 different ticks down off of that.
All the people she's fucked.
She gives you like a
Mary pulls out a crate and puts her robot
the
arm
empty Mike's throbbing lemonade.
down. The empty Mike's throbbing lemonade.
Yeah, no, she just immediately like.
Okay,
We
so
keep on doing
This
this.
is familiar to you, Regalia, huh?
Yeah.
So I have a hand.
To be fair, she did
Yes.
win.
Yes, I do.
No, that's not how you're using this.
I won the last one.
You won the last one by cheating.
I am looking at this through
So
like
that's
the
an
scope, since it just...
You're not that far away. You're within center camp.
He was asleep, so like I assume you come out of a tent
Well,
in
no,
like your PJs.
no, I wasn't asleep. I was just literally just sitting there, like watching the flames on the other
Sauced.
side, just sauced and vibing. But then I just turned around.
Oh, you were
looking
across the curtain.
Yeah, so now I'm looking through the curtain since it's I can look
Right,
through
right.
it now with the scope because I didn't want to move.
Right.
So I'm just looking at it now.
Yeah, no, she's sitting there waiting.
Before we get started, I have a proposition to make for you. It is a simple yes or no question. Would you like to bet?
Oh, I would very much like to bet.
Can I see my inventory? Alright. So there is something that
You
I
don't
have
have
a
this, by the way.
there is something that I have a shortage of that I would like to see if you have maybe a little bit of something of that.
Height?
No, actually, do you? This is like a military.
No, I
thing.
got this. I got this. Titties.
No.
Is that two?
What you're willing to give me? What do you mean by that?
Put your arm on the crate.
All right, you give me titties and also plus like 5 grams of warm root if you have some. Do you?
There's just a dead stare.
No, be for real with me.
She has not removed her helmet either.
I'm gonna page your. Oh, I can't.
Are you wearing yours?
I'm wearing my helmet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I send signals out?
No. You can't pass through the crate. You would have to poke your head through.
Nah.
And I will give you. She takes the knife off of her shoe. It's forged by. It's very rare.
Put your arm on the
So
crate.
you agree to the conditions that you will give me the titties?
Yes.
Wonderful. She puts her on.
Yeah, no, she grabs it.
Alright, so can I. What should I roll for this? Do I get.
Strength.
She just grabs your robot arm, just
Can I,
So
can I do luck?
No,
Can I-
that's
So-
not how luck
A D6
works.
luck?
That's not
It
how
could
luck
be,
works.
Because I have a robot arm, it could be 50-50.
I would still consider that cheating, by the way.
rolling.
What do you mean? How would I be cheating?
I don't know. All right.
I would be playing arm wrestling.
I mean, unlike last time, the opposition clearly sees that it is a robotic arm.
Yeah.
Rolling luck would resolve this just immediately, so I would suggest rolling luck and then just seeing because you have a d6, so your odds are very good.
All I have to give her is my bullshit knife, so I don't really care if I lose. But also,
You have titties to gain.
my pride and also.
You have titties
Possible
to give.
titties.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
Gain.
She
thought-
said
No,
Okay,
the,
I
the,
thought you were
other,
like,
the
if
other
you
lady
went-
is.
Alright,
on
I'm
her
rolling.
titties. Luck.
She
I
just
thought you were-
agreed to that.
I
Yeah.
thought you were putting. Oh,
Yeah. Roll it.
I thought you were making a bet, but okay.
9, barely not.
No!
Alright, so what were you trying to achieve?
To win the arm wrestling contest?
You were relying on pure luck to win a contest of strength.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a robot arm. I feel like, and she's drunk, so.
Yeah, Zealous turns her wrist and just unlocks the drive, and then just, yeah.
Okay, she pushes over the knife. You can have that rare knife forged by, it's very
She
rare.
pushes it back over.
She takes it without even noticing, without even looking at it. We will go best out of 3.
She sets her arm back down.
I have resistance.
Do you, okay, what do you roll?
Okay, I'm just gonna do a regular roll this time.
Okay, flat 20.
But do I get a plus for resistance
Endurance, yes.
and
What
endurance?
do you mean?
Okay, so here's how it works. Use strength to push and use endurance to hold in
Yeah,
place.
To do the arm
So,
wrestle.
you meet in the center.
To
Both of
wrestle
you roll, do you roll, you're trying to hold?
No, we're doing another round.
Here, we,
Yes. So, like, you're meeting. Like, you're grabbing hands and you start. What, do you hold in place or do you try to push?
I want to see what she does first.
She's trying to immediately push.
Okay. I want to take her pressure, but then immediately give 110 to try to push her back without her realizing
So
it.
you're meeting.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, both of you roll strength.
strength, so that's nothing for Mary.
Zealous gets a d6.
So, Mary.
What's
Alright.
What did Mary roll?
Mary rolled a 15, and Zealous rolled a 10.
Oh shit, okay. So yeah, you meet and you start pushing her back. So give me
Oh, is this a 2-turn thing or a 3-turn thing?
So how it works is there's center and then there's push on either side and then there's finish.
Okay, so
It's a mini game.
So you meet at the center, you roll a push, and if you roll good again, you push them over. But if they roll again, they move back to center.
okay.
And so on and so forth. So, it's now her turn. She settles down, she grabs the edge of the crate, and I'm going to roll for endurance. So we have her
For
d4.
both of us?
She's now meeting, which is now she's holding in place.
So, are you doing endurance, or are you trying to push
I'm trying to push forward.
You're gonna keep pushing, so no bonus.
Flat for Mary, which is a 12.
Give me a d4.
And a D4 hold. Ooh, that's a 7.
Oh wait, that's actually pushed through.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you do actually end up and you push your knuckles down the edge of the crate.
Yeah, Regalia!
Easy, like
Because
roll up, and she sets it back down again.
Regalia, I'm going to need some extra motivation here. Give me some words of
She
encouragement.
grabs your hand.
Give me some words of encouragement.
I love you. You're the best. You got this.
She wipes her tears away and puts her arm on the crate. Do I get a bonus for rousing?
No,
That's a thing.
Can I roll charisma to give her a bonus?
no.
This is a thing that was on one of the characters. Who was it?
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Can we
It's
get
on
teamwork?
Pablo.
But technically, I'm not
Teamwork.
doing anything.
No,
No.
there's
so-
someone had a thing.
This is not
You
teamwork.
had the thing
This is
where
not
she
teamwork.
could rouse the crowd. Who
Yes,
was
that was Sierra.
Yeah, and that wasn't because you allowed her just to yell it at people and it was good. So that
Yes.
counted. So that's teamwork.
But she didn't roll for that.
I can.
You can
You
roll.
want?
for
Okay,
that.
fuck it. Yeah, roll for it.
I want a
With
bonus.
nothing.
I want a bonus.
I
for
have a
my
charisma.
thing.
All right.
Nat 20.
All right. You get +1.
Plus 1, like flat, or plus D4 plus 1.
No, just +1.
Alright.
So are you pushing? You're meeting at the center. Are you trying to hold or are you pushing?
Regalia blows you a kiss.
She's at the edge of tears with happiness. I'm gonna try holding this time.
All right.
So,
So
So plus 2 then, because that's
Yep.
1 endurance and one kiss bonus.
yeah.
That's a 7.
give me a d6
Ooh, that's a 6.
total.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you meet at the center and nothing happens.
Okay.
And it's your turn again.
So push.
You're trying to push now.
Push. Plus 1 kiss bonus. 17. And what is Zealous doing?
That would be resistance. So give me a. Actually, no. Still a d6.
9 plus 3 is 12.
What did Mary roll?
16, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Or 17,
17.
because kiss bonus.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she pushed back again.
You already know it. You
I
can...
can do it. Just two drunk shits.
All right.
Spitfire is just like arms crossed, like this is exactly what I expected of these two.
Yeah. So give me a roll for endurance. So that would be
D4, right?
Yes.
Let me roll Mary's first. I
No,
assume you're
Zealous
pushing.
was first.
Okay.
Okay.
I assume you're pushing,
You want to keep?
or are you
keep
holding?
pressing?
Yes. Yes, I press.
All right.
Press. All right.
So Zealous gets 17, and
Mary rolls flat.
Mary rolls a 19.
Yeah!
Mary.
Yeah.
Mary, the
No.
underdog,
Thunk.
just rolling like crazy.
Let's go! It was our love that kept me going. It was our friendship. It was our determination. She is in tears.
As I
Regalia just like comes over and hugs you, and like leans into it a little too hard and just falls over.
Yeah.
Shh.
Like,
It's a little tough there, Zealous. I kind of wanted you to flip her.
like she rolls the arm and like you see her like unbutton and like look at her other actually bionic arm and just
Oh.
roll it back up and
Yeah.
Well, Mary saunters on up. I appear I have a prize to collect.
and how would you go about doing that?
Well, whichever way you want. She tries to look all cool. Whichever way you're offering.
I am not.
So what do you mean by your offer then?
What offer?
Timmy's!
I never promised you mine.
Well, which ones are you giving me then? She holds her hands out.
She's right.
You need to deliver.
I do not need.
You were the one who lost persuasion. You were the one who
No,
lost.
she's.
I don't think that for once I'm
No,
not on your
I'm
side of
no.
this. I don't think that's persuasion. I think that's just.
I did not promise you. You said that you wanted them.
You agreed.
If you have some method of acquisition that you would like to enact, then I would help you in this.
So now this is like another side quest within a side quest within a side quest. Alright. She sits down, ponders. How would you personally go about acquiring said things?
I would not.
But if you had to.
I would not.
But if you had to.
I would not.
If your life depended on it.
I would die.
Regalia.
If your best friend's life depended on it.
I
how
would
you
also
go
let
about
them
it?
die.
Regalia just sits down next to Mary and takes her hands and puts them on her chest. Here you go.
She's. Eventually, do picks him up.
I have acquired. Hey, you thought that I
You're in the
couldn't do it,
woods.
Zealous.
Understood.
Regalia, have you had work done?
Hmm?
Have you had work done?
No, all natural, baby.
Really soft.
Zealous.
You are blessed to be. You are
Yeah,
blessed to be
awesome.
blessed with such blessings.
She has turned the Vox off.
I've
Kicks back up into her stirrup and over the steed.
Mhm.
Kicks back out to patrol distance.
and I think that's where the night ends. I would imagine.
Yeah, you pass out soon after.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spitfire will actually hands in his pockets, just walk back out. The rifle slung over his shoulder. Smells like grotesquely of worm grass, just crazy.
No, she doesn't have any. Unfortunately.
So-
for her.
Spitfire does.
Spitfire.
Oh. Ha!
Spitfire.
Yeah.
Damn,
at
you were
the
looking in the wrong
At the
direction.
ripe age
Yeah.
of 41. Still totes.
That's what it's for.
The ripe age of
It's for
41.
chronic pain.
The ripe
I
age of-
smoke a lot.
If Lucretia was here,
Sure.
she'd say yes. It is for a chronic pain.